Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School for Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey. As today we have a Division II state tournament matchup between 20th seeded Oliver Ames and the 13th seeded Hopkinton Hillers. Tom Nappy here. I'll be running the camera for you and providing some commentary about what should be a great playoff matchup between these two teams. Oliver Ames out of Easton, Massachusetts, playing out of the Hockomock League. The Hillers, of course, out of the TVL, and we are just about ready to get the postseason started. It's going to be a very busy postseason on HCAM, and we certainly have a busy week on tap for you. It all starts with field hockey here this afternoon, and then tomorrow we will have some boys soccer as they'll be playing in a preliminary matchup in the Division II state tournament. And then on Monday, we got girls volleyball playoff action. And then Tuesday, we'll have Hiller girls soccer. So it should be a fun week of sports here at Hopkinton High School, as we will have an introduction of the lineups coming up soon from Hopkinton Athletic Director Ricky Andrade. But let's take a look at the bracket for this matchup, and here it is. The winner of this Hopkinton Oliver Ames game will advance on to the round of 16 and take on 4th seeded Neshoba. Neshoba will host. They got the win over Burlington yesterday 6-0 to move on to the round of 16. So we will see who will join Neshoba later this week. And it is certainly a very tough bracket with a lot of good teams and a lot of TVL teams, as you see from the standings, making the postseason. In fact, all 9 field hockey teams in the TVL made the postseason. Bellingham fell short in their playoff matchup yesterday, so their season comes to an end. But as you can see, currently 9 of the 10 teams are active, but all 10 TVL teams making the playoffs in field hockey. As we are just about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups, let's send it down to field level.
Tigers and your Hopkinton Hillers. We will start today off with the starting lineups of the visiting Tigers. Number 3, Summer Silverman. Number 11, Ann Luke. Number 13, Emily Pulido. Number 15, Julia Hanson. Number 18, Amaya Smith. Number 26, Linda Cooper. Number 29, Monica Scarborough. Number 36, Kayla Kenny. Number 48, Caitlin Lemansky. Number 66, Olivia Palm. And in goal, number 99, Bailey Brandon. And now for your Hopkinton Hillers. Number 20, Zoe Adams. Number 16, Maddie Gothroy. Number 1, Gertie Nicolapudi. Number 18, Abby Burke. Number 50, Riley Curtin. Number 8, Mary Finnegan. Number 14, Ella Fowler. Number 10, Temley Wynn. Number 23, Taylor Interante. Number 7, Kate Williams. And number 22, Elena Ballas. Now if everybody could please rise if able and face the flag behind the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it, folks, the national anthem, and we are just about ready to get this game underway. Oliver Ames 10-6-2 overall. The Hopkinton Hillers 9-7-2. And the Hillers, the 13th seed. Oliver Ames, the 20th seed in this round of 32 Division II state tournament playoff matchup. And from here on out, you're certainly going to get some of the best teams around the state. And that has been what has been so fun about this state tournament format, is that you get to see teams from all over the place and some of the best teams around as we are ready to get this game started. And folks, my commentary will be a little bit limited as I am running the camera as well today, but we will certainly keep you informed with what's going on in the action, and we are underway. Oliver Ames in the red, the Hillers are in the white. A nice afternoon for some playoff field hockey. Temperatures in the 50s. Nice fall day on this Saturday afternoon. As Oliver Ames has the side in. And they're going to have a penalty corner opportunity. Oliver Ames has the side in. The injector, I believe it's number 18, Maya Smith. There's a shot there, kicked away by Curtin. Oliver Ames coming with the pressure. And a traffic jam in front of the net. Ball still live, and it'll go Hillers' way. Good defensive stand there by the Hillers, and the Hillers have been very good defensively this season. And that has really been what has led them to the major amount of success they have had as of late. It's going Hillers' way. Oliver Ames keeping it in the Hillers' zone here in these early minutes. 2.5 minutes into action here in this first quarter. 12.5 minutes left to go. We'll have a side in. Battle along the sideline. Coming out with it is Anna Luke. Hillers trying to work it into Tigers territory. The Tigers of Oliver Ames, the Hillers of Hopkinton. Coming up the near side, that is Zoe Adams. Good battle along the end line there. Oliver Ames able to get it out, but it's a side out. Hillers will have it. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball, just out of play in front of Mary Finnegan there. Good crowd on hand for this afternoon's playoff matchup. And it looks like we have some visitors from Oliver Ames cheering on their Tigers here as well. Certainly a nice day to come check out some playoff action, and a whole lot of playoff action going on today throughout the state and the TVL. Hillers coming up the far side. Hillers looking to establish an attack. There's a shot turned away. Well, that last shot was by Ella Fowler for the Hillers. Shot was by Ella Fowler for the Hillers. Along the near side now, Hillers trying to work it up. Oliver Ames battling in the midfield area. Tigers going to test the left side of that Hiller defense now. Out of play it goes along the end line. Nicolapudi defending. Able to get it out of the danger zone for now. You know, and the Hillers are a team that they don't win the possession battle a lot, but they just defend and goaltend so well that it really has kept their opponents throughout a large amount of their games as of late, low scoring. And the Hillers find those 2 or 3 opportunities to get through, take the lead, and eventually take the game. They have been playing very well lately. They've won 3 of their last 4. Over to the near side, and a little too much on that pass. It'll go to the Hillers. Zoe Adams will have the side in. Again, folks, limited commentary today as multitasking, doing some camera work as well. Hillers on the attack. Fowler takes the shot. And it was just wide. Good attack so far by the Hillers. Sun trying to peek out here at the turf fields. Tigers moving into Hiller territory. Out of play it goes. Nicolapudi will put it into play. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball. We'll have the side in. Just about halfway through this first quarter. Tigers looking to move into Hiller territory. And they get in the attack zone, and we'll stay with Oliver Ames. It's going to go to the Hillers now. Another good defensive win by Hopkinton. Tigers looking for an attack here. Nice steal. It was a great steal there by Tenley Wynn. Getting it back for Oliver Ames was Anna Luke. Trying to send it up there was Anaya Smith, and she moves it over the far side. Side in Oliver Ames. That's deflected back out of play off of Elena Vallis. Tigers moving up quickly. And they draw the penalty corner. Gets it over to Cooper. And a good save there. And they're going to get another opportunity. Sent in, top of the arc. And out in front, battle for it. And how about another penalty corner opportunity for Oliver Ames? Well, the Hillers, they got to hold strong here and try to get some momentum going. That shot deflected away. Another strong stand by the Hillers there on the 3 straight penalty corners for Oliver Ames. We just surpassed 3 minutes left in the first quarter. That's sent away and out of play along the far side. Tenley Wynn able to get it out of the danger zone there. Oliver Ames looking to approach once again. Nice steal by Taylor Interante. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Looking to move it up, Zoe Adams. Going to stay with Hopkinton. Here comes Adams. Gets it up the sideline. Fowler looking to close in. Approaching. And kicked away. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Minute 30 left to go. Moving it up there, Adams. Stays with the Hillers. They got to move it quickly. Time running low here in the first quarter. And it's stolen back by Oliver Ames. Stays with the Tigers. Moving it up is Amaya Smith. Kicked away by Curtin there. Hiller ball. Time running low. And time has run out here in the first quarter. A good back and forth quarter. Both teams found spurts of momentum and got some good attacks going. And we have ourselves a good battle here on this Saturday afternoon in this Division II state tournament round of 32 game between the 20th seeded Oliver Ames Tigers and the 13th seeded Hopkinton Hillers. We are scoreless after the first quarter of play on HCAM. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the second quarter. Scoreless game as we enter quarter number 2. In this Division II state tournament matchup, Tom Nappy here. Running camera, providing you some commentary on this playoff matchup. Again, the winner will advance to play 4th seeded Neshoba. And we are underway here in quarter number 2. Hillers in the white, Oliver Ames in the orange. Zoe Adams will have the side in. Oliver Ames looking to move back into Hiller territory. Oliver Ames won the possession battle in the first quarter. The Hillers defended well, but Hillers would like to find a little bit more of an attack here in this quarter. Hillers were able to survive 4 penalty corners by Oliver Ames, and they get it out of the danger zone there. Fowler moves it up. Hillers looking to charge in. Here comes Vallis. How to play goes. Well, good attack there by the Hillers. Vallis found some space, got a nice breakaway. And that's what you want to do. Find those openings. Fowler takes it back. Fowler moves it up. Your goaltender matchup. Riley Curtin for the Hillers. Bailey Franzoni for Oliver Ames. Hillers going to have a penalty corner here. Top of the arc, and it's in! Ella Fowler nets one for the Hillers. What a great goal there off the penalty corner. 12:04 left to go in the second quarter, and the Hillers strike first. Oliver Ames looking to respond. The Tigers going to have a penalty corner opportunity. Nicolapudi moves it up the far side. We have some signs in the crowd today. Let's see if we can get a quick peek of those. Some fans there. Looks like some support for Elena Vallis. Good to see all the fans coming out for this afternoon's playoff game. Gotta support your school during the state tournament, or your team rather. Team and school, I guess you could say. Oliver Ames working along the attack zone. And a violation there, Hiller ball. Hillers looking to drive up quickly into Tigers territory. That gets in front of Burke. There's a good feed there to Burke with a nice break up the field. Knocked out of play. It will stay with the Hillers. Approaching 9.5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Hillers up 1-0, courtesy of Ella Fowler off a penalty corner shot. The Hillers looking for more as that pass just gets by Vallis. Vallis quickly sends it in. Battle for it here. That was a nice possession win there by Tenley Wynn. Oliver Ames back into Hiller territory. Zoe Adams battling for it. There's a feed over by Anna Luke. Along the far side, back and forth, and Oliver Ames wins the possession battle there. Luke sends it up. And flung outside the box by Burke. Oliver Ames will have possession. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in this second quarter. Luke moves it up and ends up out of play. Hiller ball. Vallis moves it towards midfield. Coming up the field with it is 15, Julia Hansen. And it'll go back to the Hillers. Hillers working up the near side. Battling for it, Finnegan. Sent back to the near side to Finnegan. Finnegan looking to cross it there. Over to the far side of the box. Out in front of the net. And sent away, and Oliver Ames able to hold strong there. Goes back to the Hillers. Emerson Foster sends it over. Tigers get it back. Well, if there's anyone out there that wants to do some camera work this postseason and get a chance to check out Hiller playoff action, certainly reach out to us. You can reach out to me at news@hcam.tv. We are looking for camera people to help out with some of these games and the busy Hiller schedule. All experience levels welcomed. Abby Burke battling for it. And it's a good way to get some camera experience and enjoy some Hiller sports. So if you're a sports fan, please reach out to us and help us out with some camera work. I promise you'll have a good time. As that is sent out of play, but it is going to be a side-in for the Hillers. Tom Nappy here on the call and doing some camera work to bring you Hiller playoff coverage. And we have a very busy week of Hiller playoff coverage. We got field hockey today, and tomorrow boys soccer in a preliminary matchup. And then on Monday night at 6:30 p.m. we'll have Hiller girls volleyball playoff action. And then on Tuesday, Hiller girls soccer playoff action. So it's going to be a very fun week of Hiller sports. You can see all the details about our playoff coverage at our website, hcam.tv. Hillers moving it up the near side. That was a nice feed by Burke. Approaching 3 minutes left in this second quarter as it goes out of play just past the end line. It'll go back to the Tigers. Sending it up there, Charlotte Rowell. It's going to be Hiller ball. Foster looking for Finnegan along the near side, or Burke along the near sideline. Oliver Ames gets it back. Good takeaway by Emily Bulou. Foster trying to squeeze it between two defenders there. Taken by Amaya Smith. Hillers battling for it. Good battle. There was a lot of back and forth. Smith sends it over. Chasing it down, Kara Souza. Taken back by Oliver Ames. As they move it up along the far side. They'll go back to the Hillers now. Just under a minute and a half left to go in this first half. Sent up by Summer Silverman. I'll tell you, we've seen some very good defense by the Hillers. They have not made it easy to break through into the attack zone. They load to the top of the box, and they have drawn quite a few turnovers and defended well. Along the near side is Caitlin Lemansky battling it out. It's taken back by the Hillers. Finnegan. It's going to be a side in. Adams battling for it. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Apologies, folks, if the camera drifts here and there. Multitasking here. A little commentary, making sure the feed's going out all right. And, of course, running the camera as well. But what a half it was. The lone score, Ella Fowler, 12:04 left. Off a penalty corner situation. Scores the go-ahead goal. And at the halftime break, the Hillers lead it 1-0. It's the 13th seeded Hopkinton Hillers, the 20th seeded Oliver Ames Tigers. It is the round of 32 in the Division II state tournament live on HCAM's second half. Coming up next, but for now, here are some of the latest Hiller highlights. The Hillers had a couple of big games in the final week of regular season play. On Monday, October 28th, Hiller Unified Basketball took on Holliston, and it was a great back-and-forth game. The Hillers led 65-54 at the half, and the two TVL rivals would continue to battle all throughout the second half. The Hillers get the win in a very close and hard-fought game, 82-72. Congratulations to both teams on a very well-played and entertaining game. On Tuesday, October 29th, Hiller Girls Soccer hosted Ashland. The Hillers got things going early and often. what you want to see out of the Hillers. Keeping it in Ashland's zone, forming an attack, finding openings. Over to Recupero. Recupero driving in, puts that off a defender. Still alive in the box, to the net, and it's in! Goal Hillers! The Hillers get it in the attack zone, and it is Marin O'Connor who puts it in for Hopkinton. Clark sends it up. And bursting through Recupero. Into the box, takes it, and in she goes. Goal Hillers! Maddie Recupero finds the opening, splits a pair of defenders, takes it into the box, and pops it right around Paige Tripp for the second goal of the game for the Hillers. Chow looking for the steal, sent up. Here come the Hillers, it's Colleran, over to Recupero. Recupero sends it to Nina. Nina TZ takes the shot, and that is in! Nina TZ who brings the heat and powers it in from the top of the box. A 3-0 Hiller lead at 16:35 left to go in the first half. McCann gets it up the far side of Colleran. Recupero trying to get there. Recupero battling for it, takes it. Now work her way into the box. ETZ sneaking up. And there's a shot by Recupero! And she goes right side of the net. From the corner of the box to the corner of the net, Maddie Recupero with her second goal of the game. It was a 4-0 Hiller lead heading into the second half. Up to Colleran she goes. Colleran looking for Maddie. Recupero approaching, takes it, right in she goes. Well, when it's Maddie Recupero one-on-one with the keeper, chances are it's not going to go very well for the keeper. And Recupero has a hat trick. 3 goals for Maddie. Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the second half in this Division II state tournament field hockey playoff game between the 13th seeded Hopkinton Hillers and the 20th seed Oliver Ames Tigers. Winner of this game moves on to take on Neshoba Regional, the 4th seed, who took down 29th seeded Burlington yesterday, 6-0. And we are ready to get things started. Hillers leading 1-0 as we start the third quarter. Tom Nappy on the call, running some camera for you as well. Happy to bring you this playoff coverage. Hillers in the white will be working right to left. Oliver Ames in the orange. And we are ready to get this second half started. And we are underway. Well, the Hillers, they did everything right in that first half. Defended well. Found some good breakaways up the field. And moved the ball effectively. Emily Bellew gets it into the attack zone. Hillers trying to get it away. Sends it through. Good defense by Nika Laputi. It is going to be a penalty corner, however, for Oliver Ames, but Nika Laputi got in front of Kayla Kenny and prevented her from taking the shot. But Oliver Ames has another penalty corner opportunity here. We're going to get it into the attack zone, and it's brushed away. That was a good job by Kate Williams getting it out of the danger zone. Possession does stay with Oliver Ames. And that gets past her intended target, but regathered up by Anna Luke. Vallis with it. Sends it up. There's Hanson sending it over. Now Luke moves it up into Hiller territory. Coming up the far side, Zoe Adams. It's going to stay with the Hillers. A great turnout for this afternoon's playoff action. Yeah, beautiful day to watch a game as well. Temperatures in the 50s, slight breeze, but very comfortable conditions. Out of play it goes, Oliver Ames ball. Hillers get it back. Fowler looking to move in. Hillers will take it 25 yards out. And out of play it goes. It was deflected out by the Tigers. So it stays with the Hillers. Adams moves it up, looking to come in from the corner, Finnegan. Finnegan matched up with Charlotte Rowell. Along the far side now. Oliver Ames looking for a breakaway. Nicola Pudi gets in front of it, able to knock it away. Sent up by Hanson. Tigers looking for an attack. Good battle along the end line. And they draw another penalty corner opportunity. Anna Luke matched up with Abby Burke, able to draw the violation. Sent in. Top of the arc. And it's going Hiller's way. Hiller defense holding strong once again. 10 minutes and counting left to go in this third quarter. Hiller is moving it quickly up the far side. They have some space to work with. Looking to close in, crosses it. And that just gets past her intended target. That was a good job by Adams along the far side, moving it up, but here comes the Tigers. Dietrich Nekalapudi getting another takeaway there. She's just such a valuable piece of this Hiller defense. Battling along the sideline was Taylor Interante, along with Maya Smith. Smith moves it up. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Julia Hansen with it, sent over. And the Hillers able to clear the attack zone. Well, the Oliver Ames coach trying to pump up her team during the halftime break. And they are playing motivated in the second half. And looks like being a little more aggressive at trying to get the turnovers. Possession stays with the Hillers. Set up by Tenley Wynn. Hillers looking to get it into the attack zone. Along the far side is Monica Scarborough. It'll go Hillers' way. Or correction, Oliver Ames will keep it. Over to Nicola Pudi. Taken back. Getting around Dietrich is Julia Hansen. We saw Nicola Pudi all the way up at midfield there, and she's trying to get the takeaway, keep it in Oliver Ames territory. You know, sometimes when you're having trouble getting an attack going or momentum going, you move those defenders up and see if you can get that takeaway a little earlier. It's going to be another penalty corner opportunity for Oliver Ames. 5:54 and counting left to go in this third quarter. Oliver Ames will have another chance. The injector will be Caitlin Lemansky. And she'll inject from the right side of the net. Sent in. Ooh, swing and a miss at that shot. Summer Silverman would have liked to get a little more under that one. Side in for Oliver Ames. Along the end line now. Stays with the Tigers. Just under 5 minutes left now. Tigers keep it. That's set up by Anna Luke. Luke working along the near side. And it will stay with the Tigers. Luke looking to move into the attack zone. Good takeaway. Able to pop it away there was Vallis, and now Vallis battling for it. And that's set up by Cooper. And a play it goes. Side in Hillers. Ends up out of play, so the Hillers defense holding strong once again. Hillers have done a great job not giving Oliver Ames many good looks, shooting-wise. But eventually, you know, they got to move up field, start winning the possession battle a little more. Sent up by Foster. It's going to be side in Hillers. Hillers quickly moving into Oliver Ames territory. Vallis with it. That's Interrate, rather. Sends it over. Give and go with Finnegan. Oliver Ames gets it back, but taken away by Quebec. But we do have a whistle. It's going to go to Oliver Ames. Move to midfield now. Trying to work against Nicolapudi is Kayla Kenny. Another good win by Dietrich. Here comes the Hillers. Looking to move in, Fowler. She already has a score today. Oliver Ames able to stand strong in there, and they'll have the possession. Tigers quickly to midfield, but a good steal by Godfroy. A lot of back and forth in these last few minutes. Just some great turnovers. Very good defense by both sides. Here comes Fowler. Sends it over to Interrate. Looking to close in, and there's a shot kicked away. Fowler along the side of the net, and it's brushed away. Out of play it goes. Hillers will take it 25 yards out. Minute 19 left to go in the third quarter. Tenley Wynn with it. Sends it over. Adams looking to charge ahead. Taken back by Oliver Ames. Some back and forth here. Now working her way up the sideline, Burke. And sent out of play by the Tigers. Hillers will have the side in. Or correction, that's going to be Oliver Ames' ball. Wynn battling for it. Sent over by Burke. And it's out of play past the end line. 10 seconds. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hiller defense continues to hold strong. And after 3 quarters of play, it's the Hillers 1, Oliver Ames 0. You are tuned in to the Division II round of 32 and the MIAA State Tournament fourth quarter. Coming up next on HCAM.
Bay Path may have outgrown its space, but not its mission. We need your help to build a new facility that matches our capabilities and dedication. Join us and help ensure we can continue to provide exceptional care and find loving homes for animals for years and years to come. Thank you.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by Bill's Pizzeria Kitchen and Grill, located at 14 Main Street. Find them online at mybillspizza.com.
We're just about ready for the fourth quarter. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you for Hiller postseason field hockey. It's the round of 32 in the Division II state tournament. Hopkinton Hillers and Oliver Ames. And the winner of this game will advance to take on Neshoba Regional, the 4th seed who took down Burlington yesterday, 6-0. That game will be at Neshoba since they are the 4th seed. Higher seed gets the lower seed, I should say, the better seed gets the home field advantage. And there's a look at the TVL field hockey standings. Hillers 9-7-2 overall and ended up 13th in that Division II bracket, and all 10 field hockey programs in the TVL making the postseason. That just shows you how strong this TVL is in field hockey. Very impressive stuff. Bellingham had their season come to an end last night in a tough loss, but congratulations on a great season to the Blackhawks of Bellingham. But the other 9 teams, some of them in action today, other 9 teams still in, and there's certainly a lot of TVL sports playoff action going on this weekend. And a great resource if you want to stay up to date on the TVL as a whole is you can head over to tvlsports.net and see what all the teams in the TVL are doing. But of course, for the Hopkinton Hillers, head over to hcam.tv for the latest playoff updates and our broadcast schedule. How to play it goes along the far side. Hillers working right to left in their white jerseys and looking for an attack here. Out in front, Vallis battling for it, and she was looking for a penalty corner call there. And it looks like she got one. So the Hillers will have a penalty corner opportunity. We'll see what they draw up here. Sent in. Adams gets it into the attack zone. There's a shot, and it's put in. Abby Burke making it 2-0. You can credit Zoe Adams with the assist. That score comes at 13:50 left to go in this 4th quarter. Apologies, folks, for sometimes a little delay on the camera. Multitasking here today. A little camera, a little of the updating the score, a little announcing. Can't beat it. Oliver Ames now looking for an attack as they now know their time's limited, trailing 2-0 here in this 4th quarter. That was just a beauty of a goal. Zoe Adams powering it into the attack zone. And then Abby Burke with the nice finisher. And now the Hillers must be feeling real good. You got that security blanket, that 2-goal lead. And they are hoping to earn a trip to Neshoba. Tenley Wind battling for it. Tigers looking for an attack. Sent out in front. And brushed away. Good defense by the Hillers. And they might have a breakaway opportunity here. Vallis sending it up. 12 minutes and counting left to go in the 4th quarter. And Durante with it. Trying to sneak it through to Fowler there. Trying to battle for it, Emily Bilou. But Nicolapudi getting in her way. Bilou now. Sends it over. And brushed out. Still in play, Bilou. And that pass to Silverman goes off her foot and out of play. Hiller ball. There comes Oliver Ames once again. But you know they're going to be aggressive, trailing 2-0 at trying to get the takeaways and trying to force their way into the attack zone. Hiller's defense holding strong once again as they draw the turnover. Sent back by Godfroy. And up the far side goes Williams as the Hillers switch it up. Out of play it goes. Side in for the Tigers. Little rain starting to fall here. A couple drops. Hopefully nothing serious. You see how aggressive Oliver Ames is being, trying to work their way into that attack zone. Hey, got a little sun, a little blue clouds, and a little bit of rain. Interesting weather today, but a nice day to be out here. And there's a nice pass into the attack zone. Quickly brushed out by the Hillers. 9.5 minutes left to go. And that one pops up and knocked away by Curtin. Top of the arc now. Well, you can see Oliver Ames, they're in desperation mode right now, and they are going to do anything they can to try to force their way into the attack zone. But this Hillers defense, they have been fantastic so far in this game. And Oliver Ames drawing up a penalty corner opportunity. Yeah, you can see after that second goal, Oliver Ames definitely upped the tempo a little bit. Caitlin Lemansky sends it in. There's a pass over into the attack zone and knocked away. And the Hillers defense holding strong once again. They have survived several penalty corners today. Along the far side, it'll be Hiller ball, side in. Not quite side in. Hillers will keep possession. Oliver Ames gets it back. Over towards Kenny, battling Nicolapudi. And it will stay with the Tigers. Approaching 7 minutes left. pass, a little too much for Julia Hansen from Anna Luke. It'll go back to the Hillers. Good takeaway at midfield by Vallis. Fowler tried to battle it out. Hillers keep it. And moved into Oliver Ames territory. Looking to charge in Finnegan. Oh, and just as Burke was going to take the shot, defender able to knock it away. It'll stay with Oliver Ames, 6 minutes left. Well, I'll tell you, the Hillers today have had a bend but don't break defensive approach. And while Oliver Ames has drawn up penalty corners, gotten the attacks on the defense, has held up strong, but Tigers looking for another attack here. Brushed away. Looking to charge in Silverman. Stays with Oliver Ames. And no goal. He's waved off. Whistle violation just before the shot there. Under 5 minutes left now. Hillers looking to earn a trip to the round of 16. Can they hold? Into the attack zone. And deflected away. Hillers trying to work it upfield. But Oliver Ames keeping it in Hiller territory. And they'll draw a penalty corner. 4 minutes, 12 seconds and counting left to go. Time running low. Oliver Ames going to really try to make something happen here on this penalty corner opportunity. The injector going to be Caitlin Lemansky, the junior. See if the Hiller defense can hold through another one. And out of play it goes. Hiller ball. And we're under 4 minutes left. Sent up by Anna Luke. Trying to take it along the end line was Emily Bulu. Oliver Ames looking for the attack. And it's going Hiller way. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Hiller's defense continuing to hold strong. Interante with it, playing a little keep away. That's what you want to do if you're the Hillers at this point. Play some keep away and burn that clock. And some good, strong defense by the Hillers, but Oliver Ames does draw the penalty corner. Only 2 minutes left. We'll see what the Tigers do here. Caitlin Lemansky will once again be the injector. Send it in. Well, you know they're going to try to charge up. Going a long distance shot there, deflected out of play. It'll stay with Oliver Ames, but time running low. They'll take it 25 yards out. Hiller's looking to get it back. Adams able to send it up. That one brushed away. And sent into Oliver Ames territory. 48 seconds left. I'll expect the Tigers to go long distance here if they're able to get a possession. They have to get in there quick, but the Hiller defense is keeping it out of that attack zone. It's like they just formed a big wall in front of it. And there's a shot turned away. Good save by Curtin off the shot by Kayla Kenny. And that will do it. The Hopkinton Hillers advancing on to the round of 16 as they get the 2-0 win over Oliver Ames. A great effort by the Tigers of Oliver Ames, and congratulations to them on a terrific season. This was certainly a good battle. The Hiller defense really had to clamp down and step up, and they certainly did here today as they earned the 2-0 victory, and will head to Neshoba to take on fourth-seeded Neshoba in the round of 16. A terrific win for this Hiller group. And they certainly prove that their defense not easy to get around, and got a fantastic playoff win here this afternoon. And the Hillers also proving that you don't have to win the possession battle to win the game. As long as the defense steps up, and for the most part they're able to not give Oliver Ames too many open shot opportunities and hold strong and grab a big win here this afternoon over the Tigers of Oliver Ames. They're moving on to the round of 16 to Neshoba, and you'll be able to find out all the details about that game at our website, hcam.tv. The time and date have yet to be announced, but we will certainly keep you informed as to when that game will be. But that is going to do it for our coverage this afternoon. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time, the Hopkinton Hillers victorious. And the round of 32 state tournament matchup with Oliver Ames as they take the win by a final of 2-0, and they are moving on to the round of 16. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.